Welcome to Friday Conversation. Today we have Mr. Kam Man Fung, an international coach for thrilling sport parkour and vice chairman of One Country, Two Systems Youth Forum. Parkour is a new sport, as we always see that practitioners jump from rooftops or benches to steps, fences, railings to display their amazing skills and styles. And the International Gymnastics Federation has recognized parkour as a new discipline, with a view to pushing for parkour to be included as a new sport in Olympic Games. Welcome, Man Fung.
Hello, Henry. Thank you for having me today.
As you learned parkour in Doha and met many professional practitioners there, why do you love this sport and how do you master demanding techniques? As parkour requires players to have very good jumping skills with strong power, will it be very hard for those who have not practiced gymnastics before to play the sport?
Yeah, thank you for asking, because I think most of the teenagers, when they have the first view or first impression of parkour, is they watch the movie that those parkour athletes, they are making difficult elements in the movies, or right now they can watch those parkour practitioner to practice or to show their amazing skills in social medias like YouTube. And actually, we are now practice parkour you can do it in around the city, because parkour is a sport that when it first invent in Paris in the 18th in the last centuries, it is a sport that they practice around the cities. That's why everyone can practice parkour. And you have mentioned that I've learned parkour in Doha. Actually, it was in 2018. That was my first time to learn parkour, because I also have I love parkour because I watch a lot of movies of them, and that was a chance for me, because I was and I'm still a judge of different gymnastics. And since 2018, the Gymnastic Association, International Gymnastic Association, includes parkour in this new discipline, and is recognized also by the International Olympics Committee, IOC. That's why the Gymnastic Association would like to develop parkour. And as a representative from Hong Kong Gymnastic Association, I was sent there to learn parkour in Doha, first of all. And then also in the last year, and I went to Uzbekistan to participate in international coach course. And I got passed finally, and that's why I'm now an international coach of parkour under the recognition of international gymnastic associations.
As you are among a very few practitioners from Asia to take the coach course in Uzbekistan, can you share with us any interesting experience to be a coach in this sport?
Yeah, it was fun, because when you're in the international coach class, you will meet people from around the world. They would also like to share the experience of parkour. For example, both trainers, they are from France and Switzerland, and in the international class, there are students from Uzbekistan, from the Middle Asia, and also we have two coaches from Hong Kong. And we are trying to catch up the development of parkour, because according to my knowledge, that this sport originates from France, and then it is very popular in Europe and also the North America. Right now, in the last few years, Africa and Latin America, they have a very fast development. Asia is a bit behind the whole progress. That's why we hope to push, and we hope to train more coaches, not just in Hong Kong, but in the whole Asia. We hope to catch up the development, and let Asia have more top-rate parkour athletes and trainers.
Athletes have to make use of their skills to overcome obstacles such as walls and blocks to win in a parkour competition. And there are two categories, which are speed run and freestyle in competition. What are the differences between them, and how athletes' technical performance is judged?
Yeah, actually, there are two different traditions from parkour. At the very beginning, in when it was started in France, in Paris, you call it parkour. Parkour means that from one point to another point, and you use the shortest time to uh, have interaction with the obstacle, and then to pass obstacles, and then to reach the another point. That's why we have the speed competition in parkour, from one point to another point with the shortest time. And later on, because people they think that if we just pass some obstacle with the fastest speed, it's not that interesting. Then they will start to do some more difficult elements with the obstacle. For example, they will jump up to an obstacle and then to jump with somersaults and land on some difficult place and small places. This kind of tradition, if you are parkour athletes, you will call them the free runnings. Which means that you are not trying to reach to reach from one point to another point in the shortest time, but you try to do more difficult elements and with the interaction to the obstacles. That's why we will have the freestyle competition. Actually, the speed competition and the freestyle competition, they are coming from the two different traditions from parkour. One is called parkour, and the other is called free running. And in the competition right now, organized by International Gymnastic Association, we'll judge them for the speed competition. It's easy. We will just judge them by the time. If you run faster, you will win the competition. And for the freestyle competition, we will judge them by their execution, by their difficulties, and also by their safety to make sure that they do all the elements, that they are performing in a good shape, performing with high difficulty, and perform under the guidance of safety that makes sure that parkour of Gymnastic Association is a safe sport.
Finally, are there any plans for the Gymnastics Association of Hong Kong, China to promote this sport? And what's the estimate of the number of players in parkour in Hong Kong, and any plans to build a Hong Kong team for our parkour sports?
Yes, we are planning. The first step of our plan is to develop our coach team, because we need a lot of coach to start their class and to train more parkour athletes before. Then we can increase and to enlarge the pool. That's why we have organized a coach class in Hong Kong after we came back from Uzbekistan, and we hope to have more than train about 20 coaches within these years, and then they can open and they start their class in their maybe middle schools, their primary schools, or in different organizations. And then we will train our judges, our local judges, because I'm also the international judges of parkour under International Gymnastics Association. After that, we hope to hold the first local parkour competition in 2024, the first half of 2024. On the other hand, we will also try to set up the Hong Kong team. We will do a selection maybe in the coming 3 months to try to start our Hong Kong team. Because in this year, the International Gymnastic Association will host 2 World Cup of Parkour. One will be in May, which will be held in France, and the other in August will be in Bulgaria, in Sofia. We hope to organize a Hong Kong team and to participate in the World Cup game, and to let our Hong Kong athletes to gain more experience in the world level competition.
Thank you very much, Man Fung. That is the end of today's program. If you like our program, please share, like, and subscribe our Friday Everyday channel. I'm Henry Ho. See you next time.